back to SpadeCardMagic. Today I'm going to teach you how to vanish and reappear a pen. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, for this trick I will be using a Sharpie, but you can use any pen, such as something like these. But I'll just be using a Sharpie, or you can use a pencil, it really doesn't matter. So for this, what you want to do is start by holding the pen like this, in this type of grip, with these two fingers and the thumb gripping it just like so. And you just want to hold it from either side, preferably like this. And then you just want to practice moving the pen up and down like so. And what you're essentially doing for the vanish is you're just flicking the pen back into like a palm position like so, just like that. And what you want to first practice is flicking it back as you come down. So when you're doing this motion, what you want to do is flick it back as you come down, just like that. So what it should look like is just like that. And one mistake that people make is when they do it, they just hold their hands out like this, outward like so. And what you want to do to make it look a little more convincing is you want to pull it back and tilt both your wrists in, so like that. So when you look at it front on, you can't see the pen at all, and you just see the fingers. And a good angle to be doing this at is anything for straight on or a little bit to the side. And it's good to move your arms with it too, just to make it look like the pen vanished as you threw it up. And it really gives a good effect to it. And a little something here to make it a little better for the vanish. What you can do is with your opposite thumb, push forward on the cap just like so as you're holding it, because that'll provide a little bit of attention. So when you release, it'll spring back faster. So it's not just like this, and they might see that motion. So it's like that in one quick motion. And they're less likely to hear the slap noise if you were to spring forward. Alright, here's the part everybody's been waiting for. Here's how to make the pen reappear. So first of all, this starts from the vanish. So I assume you know how to do that. So after the flick, you grab it with the middle finger, and your finger should naturally be resting here. So what you want to do is with your ring finger, in this position, since it'll naturally tuck behind the pen, you just want to extend it out, like so. And that's literally the whole thing. And you want to keep your hands at about the distance as the pen was in the beginning from where the vanish took place. And then you just want to make the pen reappear from there. And it's good to start with your wrists like this, and then move your wrist up and down a little bit to make it look like it just jumps there. And a little thing to make it look a little more powerful, as you come in after the vanish, you can bring your hands closer and make it reappear, like you just grab it out of thin air, like so. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time at SpadeCardMagic.